Hey LA, Doug Jack here, Emmy Award-winning choreographer, and I trust all my numbers, and I mean all my numbers, 5, 6, 7, 8, to my best gal, Michelle Arbeau, and you're in great hands now. So here are this week's numbers for your life. Enjoy.
Hi, it's your resident numerologist, Michelle Arbeau for LotteryUSA.com, and this week is a little bit of everything. We have the beginning of our video, which was Doug Jack, who is the Emmy Award-winning choreographer and artist, and he's one of my good friends, and I love him to death. He's just a brainiac. He is wickedly talented. He is everything that you saw and then some. But I want to tell you a little bit about your week because it really preps you for your week to watch that video, because this week we start off with self-reflection. We start off with the Pure 2, which is really, really deep self-reflection. It's not about movement, it's not about change, outer change, it's about inner change. And then we move in from the outer change, bam, we move into the 9 and the 1, which is the most greatest change we could have. 9 is the highest change number, 1 is the number of new beginnings, so we have bam, high change energy. And then we also have another 2 following that, which is self-reflection. So it's really back and forth, and you know, it can feel like a little bit of a roller coaster this week, but that's okay, because that is the ebb and flow of life. That is how we really operate as humans. And then the last part of the week, we have idea generating, which is a 3. We have foundation shifting, which is a 4. And then we have 5, which is the career. So it really boils down to career. So all the things that we're back and forth about, it's not really about relationships. It's not about anything else other than really career-based. There's a lot of career stuff going on right now, and this in particular, when we get closer to the fall, a lot of career stuff comes up, and this is what this week is about. But you're going to go through the ebb and the flow first before you get to that career stuff. So listen to Doug Jack, I can't even say his name, Doug Jack. Watch his video, look at what his message is. He is incredible. He has done over 40 Super Bowl and Olympic halftime shows. He is the epitome of artistic expression. And if he can really pull that off, then we can really do what we need to do this week. So if you have any questions, really send them in and we'll answer them on the video, which is, if you can send them in to contact@LotteryUSA.com. We'll put them on the next video, live of course, and I love to hear from you. I love to hear from people. I love to hear from people on social media, on email, on my website, you name it. Please, just send in your questions, send in your information. We will answer those as quickly as we can, and we'll get them on the videos. But this week is really going to be a very strong ebb and a flow, a very, very strong ebb and a flow. And it really reflects my friend Doug Jack. So I'm glad that he was able to be on the first part of this video. So if you have any questions or comments, again, send them to info, or absolutely not. I'm telling you, today has been one of those days. I've been in the sun, and I think I might have a little bit of sunstroke, but it's contact@LotteryUSA.com. So if you have any questions at all pertaining to Doug or pertaining to anything, just send it in, and we'll get to that. But I definitely want to get to one other thing, which is the last day, which is the contemplation, new plans. So the last day is really more about career and new plans. So if you have something new that you're wanting to do, that you feel like this can't be true, this can't be, you know, I've been working this job for X amount of years, and all of a sudden I am wanting to do this career. Well, it could be true. It really could be true. There's a lot of women in particular, not necessarily, I'm not excluding men, because there's a lot of men as well, but women in particular, they're really coming out of the woodwork wanting to do different things right now, wanting to vastly change their trajectory. So don't feel like it's something that is not the case, because it is. So please do tune in next week for another lottery predictions forecast on lotteryusa.com.